Welcome to InterDecco crafting experiences. This is the next experience and I wanted to explain to you that I've created for Valentine's Day, so you can see how to make dolls. Again, very similar as a keyring, as a present for birthdays, as Christmas decorations, as bag charms. You can use it for whatever you want. You can use any fabric you want. You can use any color you want. I just use the red colors mainly because it's Valentine's Day, and I just want you to give you some ideas what you can do, for the holidays in a very inexpensive and simple way. So let's get started. What do you need to do to create these lovely, beautiful dolls? Mainly, you need crafting either wool or polyester or polypropylene thread. So what I've used here, it's boat wool or polyester. Again, you can see this is very Christmassy color that I've picked up at the sales, and they're very handy because this is not the real fabric, but it's actually a strip of material that has been cut off from recycled materials. So this is why I love this, because it's already pre-recycled material. So I'm going to move these dolls a little bit on the side, and I'm going to show you the process. So again, wool, you need plain wool as well. Get some scissors, either or. Usually the thin wool is required for the tying the knots. Thicker, I will show you why I've used the thicker one. It's mainly for the hair purposes for the dolls, if you want to do a different color hair. Or you can use any other decorations, for example gems, gel stickers. Okay, I've used little beads with faces, or alternatively, if you can't find those beads with faces that I have, you can simply use with permanent marker and you can draw the faces. You can make them, smiley face, you can use emojis, you can make them any way you want them. You can make the dolls to appear with pants, they can appear with dress, they can appear with hair, without hair. Your imagination, is so big, so you do it any way you want. So let's get started. So first, to start with this, crafting activity, I have a little square of cardboard to help me. The length of this cardboard is actually 12 centimeters, 4.5 inches either. So you can make it a little bit longer, or you can make it a little bit smaller, or rather shorter. If you want your dolls to appear, my size, so it's 12 centimeters length. But if you want them smaller, you can make them 10, you can make them 15, it's your choice. So how many times and how many, rows of fabric do we need to have? So I'm going to unwind this crafting ribbon, and my dolls usually I make them with 20 rows. So I'm starting here. There you go, and I hold with my finger. The width doesn't really matter, and you will see why. So once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna unwind a little bit more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, a little bit more, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and we cut it here. So this is what we have. Okay, so my ends are on this side. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut up a little bit of ribbon of about 20 to 30 centimeters in length. Now I'm going to take this side now. So fold it in a half, and thread it on this side where the ends are not cut off. Here we go. Leave it like this. Make a knot just to hold the fabric together. So this is what we have. And on this side, I'm just gonna put my fingers through it, and I get my trusty scissors and I cut through the fabric. Remove the cardboard. So this is what we have, okay, through the middle. You can do it on your hand if you want to, but I find it like it's much more easier for me to work, and this is what I do, okay? So I put this away. So this is what we have. To strengthen the knot, I'm going to tie it one more time. And this is the moment that you're going to decide whether you're going to put the face on your doll or you want to leave it without. So I'm going to show you something that I've done. So it's up to you. You can make it to what it's called into a Steiner doll without facial expressions. So the person who is using can imagine and express their emotions any way they want. Or alternatively, you can use the little beads that I told you with smiley faces. So it's entirely up to you. Making it without beads is even so much more easier. Okay, so let's get started. We're choosing to make it with the face. So I showed you there's some beads, and how I did this is the following. So you choose from the front of this, you have two rather different strands, and go and thread it through the bead. If you cannot push it, get your help a little bit with your pliers or with your scissors or with the needle until it comes out on the other side. So here we go. This is the bead with the face. So what we're going to do next, we are going to tie it with a ribbon again, like this. And again, in the process, pay attention so the face is actually visible. Okay, here we go. Now, another thing, since we got to this process, we can make the bead or the doll without hair, or alternatively, we can make it with hair. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make some hair. You can use it any color here. So I'm just gonna cut it up like this, fold it a couple of times. Okay. And create a hair for a doll. And using the strings, again, tie it like that. And I will show you, we're going to use the glue gun to stick it in the end. Okay? So what's next? The next is for us to decide for the arms and for the legs. Okay, so far so good. What I'm normally doing, I select 5 different strands to make the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one side, and we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other. Okay, so let's do this. We'll cut the string in half, and we tie one side first. Like that. Okay, so to trim, we just take one side, cut it off and put it aside. That is one arm. Maybe just cut a little bit more. Same thing for the other side. So far so good. Now let's do the body now. We'll just get another tie in the middle. Like that. Push this down. Okay. And if you want for the doll to appear with pants, you can also separate whatever is left over, you know, divide it on a half and tie the legs and you get pants, or you can just leave it as this and cut it up. And this is what you get. Make it neat. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here to show you what I've done with the other doll. Now I'm gonna get the trusty glue gun. Okay, this side. So the glue gun is ready. If you feel that your bead is a little bit loose, stick it firmly. And if you want your hair to be closer to the face, do the same thing. Same thing for the other side. If you need to tidy up at the back, you can do the same thing. And here we are. So this is our ready doll, okay, that we've made with a little bit of help with the glue gun. But mainly when you make those, you don't need sewing machine, you don't need glue. If you like tie it a little bit more firmly, it can be done even without any further equipment. So let me show you a few other things that I've made so I can illustrate my point. Both of those are actually made without any glue gun use. This is almost identical to the one that I've made now. There you go. And this one I didn't even use the glue gun at all. Okay. However, you can use and put certain decorations. So for example, I've decided to put a little belt on this doll. And I can use beads, I can use whatever I like. Here we go. Make make it a little bit more prominent. See? How does it look? Okay. Now, this one, I've decided to put a little bit of a shiny bead to appear that this lovely princess has a shiny dress. This one doesn't have a hair. Well, she might be a fashionable queen. She might be a person that she likes different things. But instead of, she might be wearing a turban. She might be wearing a scarf. But I've decided to put a little bit of a gel kiss to look like she's wearing a hat. So that's another idea. Okay? Or, alternatively, like I said previously, this lovely doll is actually made with 2-color fabric. As you can see, the body is actually with black thread and the hair is red, but it's made in a very similar way. And I've decided to make a little hat. So yeah, here we go. Again, your imagination is your limit. I've just used these particular colors, but you can use any color, any shape, any size as you want. So these are the dolls that can be used again as bag charms, as a simple toy for children, as a simple decoration for Christmas tree, for Easter, for anything you want, or give it as a gift to cheer somebody up, whether it's Valentine's Day or whether it's any other holiday. They bring luck, maybe Chinese New Year, maybe Vietnamese New Year. You choose whatever makes you happy and give it to the person that really makes you happy. So that's why I've drawn smiles on the faces of these beautiful dolls. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you're gonna like it and you're gonna give it a try, because it's very simple and easy to make. Please don't forget to like it, subscribe it, and encourage us with your viewing, and tell us what else do you want to see in our future videos. I myself will be making a little bit more videos, but please, I welcome your suggestions and ideas. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day, and greetings from InterDecco.